All right, this is the Wise Aunt Laura series. All right, we're going to have a whole playlist. She's on a roll, so we're getting started today. This is the second one today. Here we go.
Well, I was born and raised in the country, way country. Y'all don't even know where the country is. In the middle of nowhere. Christ was born in a stable. I was born in a house, but we didn't have no floors. It was dirt. But anyway, that's where I was born. My dad raised cotton, potatoes, corn, and I hated every bit of it. So when I was 12 years old, my dad said, well, we're going to put you in the kitchen and your mama's going to go in the fields, because I was doing nothing in the fields. I wasn't picking my 100-pound of cotton. So they put her, well, honey child, I thought I knew how to cook. Well, I was going to make a fricassee, and I think I used 20 pounds of flour. Because I didn't know my mother used oil. I thought it was water. The more water I add, the more thicker. The more flour I add, got more thicker. The more water I add, it was too thin. The more flour. So finally I wasted all that. And I just knew I'd go get a beating because I didn't cook no biscuits like I was supposed to. But I didn't. They laughed at me because we lived in the country and we bought our flour in sacks, which my grandmother made all my clothes out of. Even my panties were made out of cotton sacks.
So you mean to tell me your panties were made out of cotton sacks?
Yes, ma'am. I had some cute little flower ones, and most of them were white, though.
Were they itchy?
No. We didn't know any better. That's all we had. We always did have a pair of shoes, though. One pair, and that was to go to school. Any other time, we were barefooted because we couldn't afford to use our school shoes out to play in. We couldn't even play in our school clothes. When we get home, we had to take it off and hang it up because that had to be worn 2 days later. Anyway, that's where I come from.
So what language did you speak?
French. Couldn't speak English.
Can you speak French right now?
Very little, because after 80 years, you forget if you don't talk anything like that. But when I went to school, I couldn't speak English. I had to learn how to speak English because none of my grandparents spoke English. They couldn't even read or write.
I remember Mama and Papa. They could not speak a lick of English, but boy, when they were mad at you, you knew the sound of your name, right?
That's it. If they used your middle name, you were in trouble.
All right. Love you, Aunt Laura.
Love you, Kathy.